Hello, my name is Swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the Gerber Mark II dagger. Finally I found me a deal on that great dagger. I did look at that for many decades. Then in the later part in Switzerland those daggers were banned. That is unbelievable, especially with the history of Switzerland, as we had the Swiss daggers as a symbol of Switzerland. But anyway, here in USA daggers are pretty much legal, at least here in Georgia, no problem at all. So this knife is slightly used. It's the current production Mark II as of 2015. It comes in a grey typical box. We have there the model number Mark II double serration. There's some more information. It's already an old design, 40 years old, and this variation here has 420 high carbon steel blade, and introduced it was in 1966. That's already a long time ago. Otherwise there is not much more on the box. We have gerbergear.com, Portland, Oregon, and yeah, bit of warning. Then it's basically the sheath, the knife, and this additional strap that you can put on the molly part there. This sheet is updated with the molly parts. Let's start with that. We have a cordura kind of deal with a hard plastic insert, regular snap on the strap, and on top we have the same variation, but this one is covered with cordura, the other one not. All in all, pretty well made. It's stealth and all. On the bottom we have a rivet there too that goes to the other side. Quick open that. We have the snap on the back side. That is basically a molly part that goes all the way up, so you have the ladder style of the molly loops. That of course was updated. They did not have that in 1966 as that knife came out, so that is really nice done there. We have a relative big belt loop, so that would work too, and the sheath is made in Vietnam, the knife is made in USA, the strap were likely Vietnam too. All in all, sheath is pretty nice for what it is. I still gonna make a Kydex one day, simply because I like the Kydex variation. But out of the box, that is for sure a nice sheath. The knife itself, 420 high carbon steel blade. They used different variation of steel over the time. They even had as best as I remember, a S30V steel variation as a limited edition, but out of my price range. So the blade is relatively thick, and then we have the dagger grind on both sides all the way to the tip. The grinding is really nice done, quite likely with a CNC machine. Then we have those serrations put in, basically grooves that you have the plain edge there, as well as it would cut in the groove a little bit too. It's more of a sawing action, not a true serrated edge as we have that with other knives. We have unlike the older knives, we have here just a laser engraving on that black coating, the Gerber 420 high carbon USA. The older one had a stamp deep stamp. The newer one, they simply use a laser engraving. This is not a Mark II, but the stamping shows the same. On the back side we have the number on it, and then we have the aluminum cast handle with a textured finish on it. It's just a double guard we have in this design. The handle is relative contoured, that fits the hand well. The texturing is nice too, and we have already also a lanyard hole. A paracord should still go through that part too. This design of the end part here is a bit different looking, but it fits the hand really well. I like daggers all my life, so that one is no exception. Fits my hand nice, and the guard is also really well. Quick about the size. This one is a older Gerber Guardian 2 model, unfortunately in a relative bad shape. Just showing both side by side. We see there is difference on the end of the handle. This one doesn't have a lanyard hole, the Guardian 2, and also the hilt here, the double guard, looks different. It's a different style of handle that they did. The blade is pretty similar. The size, the shape of it comes relative close. Of course this one is plain edge, but that is pretty much all what is different there. Then to a smaller piece. I did already make a video on that older Gerber Guardian 2 knife with the camouflage handle, as best as I remember, and I did also a video on that smaller modern variation of the Gerber Guardian, just to show the size difference, how that looks. That would make already a good set as well. Both are made in USA and have similar purpose, just the size is different. This one has a plastic rubberized handle compared to the aluminum, which makes it lighter. For a smaller version, that for sure is useful. Yeah, the Gerber daggers have quite a tradition with all the different models they made over the years, the different variations of the colors, the sheets and all that. So that's an interesting field. It's a really big field with all the different models that they make and did made, and most of them are price wise unfortunately relative high. So that much about the Gerber Mark II, the 2015 edition in black finish with 420 steel blade.